Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Rob Roth with Homestead Network. We're going to go over how to identify your winter garden plants. And the first one we're going to go through right here is beets. You'll see that you have a red stem right here, nice and colorful. You'll see the veining on here, and this is beets. The next one right next to it here you're going to see is this guy right here. Nice big leaves, beefy. And one thing you're going to notice more than anything else right here is this stalk. And that right there is actually chard. Next one we're going to go to here is dill. And this one came up to us recently here, but you'll see it. It's really nice and fluffy. You'll smell it even if you just rub it slightly, you'll actually be able to smell it. It's very aromatic. Next one you're going to come to here is arugula. And you're going to notice arugula really for its stems. This is a pungent salad green, very in vogue, very desired in the gourmet markets. That's arugula. The next one we have here is this right here is actually garlic. You'll see this. It'll grow pretty tall while it's going here. Next one that you got here, this one right here is actually endive, and this will grow quite a bit taller than it is right now. Next one that we have here is actually our green bunching onion, and it's pretty obvious. You'll see a neat little puffball that it grows up when it goes to seed, though. I thought onions were one of the most interesting plants I had actually seen when we started doing homesteading. I thought that was actually just particularly interesting. I'll show you a different variety of lettuce that we have here. This one's been picked down a tad bit by the chickens and the goose, but you'll see that this right here is a variety of lettuce. Again, that's been picked down pretty good as the geese and the chickens are foraging, and we actually grow a little bit more than we can even eat right now. So we're allowing them to roam around. So you probably hear them in and out of the recording as well. The next thing that we're going to come to here is our mint. And you'll see this, one of the great ways to identify mint is it has a fuzziness to it. Nice curved leaves. This is mint. The next one, in the same family here, but you'll see that it's a tad bit different. This guy right here, you'll see it's quite a bit smaller, and it's not as fuzzy. And that right there is actually spearmint. And let's roll up to the front garden here. This is actually our winter garden that I'll be showing you guys. And we'll be going over the bulk of the varieties that we're actually growing in our winter garden here. Been very successful. It's been quite a bit of a milder winter than we had last year, which was actually one of the coldest that I remember in reading somewhere in 60 years or something like that. It was really, really bad. This right here, these guys, are actually lentils. And you'll see they'll be very pervasive when they start growing. Here's one of our varieties of lettuce, very delicate. We grow a good deal of mescaline varieties of lettuce. So you'll notice that one pretty right off. This guy right here is spinach. This is the winter giant variety. I highly recommend that if you're in Texas. It grows incredibly well for us. Right here is a red variety of lettuce. This guy right here, you're going to see this one right here. That is actually our carrots coming up for us. I'll show you a variety of lettuce that we have here. This is a red oak leaf, I believe, variety of lettuce out there. Next one that we have up here are peas. And you can notice these especially by the flower there. And you got to get these in really, really early in Texas. You only literally have a couple weeks that you can actually grow them here before it gets too hot. This one right here is mustard greens. We grow those ones pretty well as well here. This guy right here, you'll see this. This is actually our cauliflower variety. It hasn't started heading yet. That'll look very, very similar to the cabbage until you start seeing the heads coming up. This one right here, which we're really surprised it's actually coming up right now, is actually cilantro. That one likes colder weather. It usually doesn't like things this cold, though. This guy right here is actually our variety of cabbage. You'll notice cabbage because it's a very beefy sort of leaf. You'll also notice that it has like a really, really light blue tint to it. This one right here is our sprouting variety, or bolting variety of broccoli. This is the Calabrese. I highly recommend that one as well if you're in Texas. It grows incredibly well for us. It actually survived the entire bad winter last year, which was really, really incredible. Okay, now this one right here, we grow incredibly well too, almost like weeds. We can grow so much of this that last year we made so much of it we got sick of it, and that is the purple top turnip. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you guys just an overview of what the plants look like. I know if you're anything like us, you may be really bad at making your seed maps. You may forget. Me, I have a tendency of just kind of throwing seed around, kind of doing the forest farming idea. So it really does help to actually be able to identify the plants, be able to recognize them as opposed to a weed. Anyhow, that's just a quick overview. We'll come out with one for the spring plant, and then we'll also come out with one for the fall plant as well. So again, this is Rob Ross with Homestead Network. If you have any questions, please do send us an email on support@homesteadnetwork.com, and take a look on the right-hand side there. You'll see the email sign-up, which will complete the sign-up process. With that, will get you 2 free MP3s on how to become sustainable. So have a great day, guys. If you have any questions, please let us know. We're all about you. Bye.